Welcome to my channel, The Flix Judge, where you will get detailed reviews and honest ratings of global movies and OTT series so that you can watch only the best content worthy of your time. Today we'll review Suzhal Season 2 running on Amazon Prime. Season 1 had come a few years ago and was liked by audiences and critics alike. Season 2 has the same lead characters with Kathir reprising his role as S.I. Sakarai and Aishwarya Rajesh as Nandini continuing from Season 1. Season 2 is set to take place a few months after the happenings of Season 1. In the aftermath of those events, S.I. Sakarai is put on compulsory wait and Nandini is in prison as an under trial. However, the story of Season 2 has no connection to Season 1 after this. This season has Malayalam actor Lal in an important role as lawyer Chellappa. We also have Saravanan playing another key role of S.I. Murthy. This season has 8 episodes of 40 to 45 minutes each and is available in Tamil original and other major Indian languages dubbed versions. The series is directed by Pushkar and Gayatri. Let's see if season 2 is able to match up to the phenomenal success of season 1. The story of season 2 is mostly a whodunit murder mystery. S.I. Sakarai, who is on compulsory wait, decides to spend some time with lawyer Chellappa and his family. Apparently, Chellappa is like a father figure to him who brought him up since his childhood. He is also the lawyer who is fighting the case for Nandini from season 1. Chellappa lives in a coastal village where, again like season 1, there is another local temple festival happening for the next few days. There is some family drama connected to Chellappa which is shown on the sidelines. One day, Chellappa is found dead in a cottage owned by him near the seashore. All the doors and windows to the cottage are locked from the inside. Sakarai finds the body and informs the police, which brings the local S.I. Murthy to the spot. On the request of Chellappa's family, who was a very influential man in that village, S.I. Sakarai is put in charge of this case, much to the dislike of S.I. Murthy. When the police think it is a suicide as the doors are locked from the inside, it baffles them that the murder weapon was nowhere to be found, indicating that this could be a murder. After a thorough search of the property, they find a young woman hiding inside a cupboard with the murder weapon in her hands. Just when the police think they have solved the case, 7 other women surrender in nearby police stations, claiming to be the killer of Chellappa. The police are thoroughly confused as they are unable to establish any connection between the women or any motive for them to murder Chellappa. S.I. Sakarai and Murthy get together to solve this case. Their investigations lead them to many suspects and they uncover many startling facts and events involving Chellappa. From an ordinary murder case, it develops into some international human trafficking ring with a mysterious kingpin who is controlling all the happenings. Who are these women and why did they claim to have killed Chellappa? Was he a good or a bad person? Who is the kingpin? Watch the series to find out. While the story makes for a compelling whodunit with enough characters and drama elements to sustain our interest, the series falters because of an unnecessarily heavy and distracting focus on the message about exploitation of women and human trafficking. While I understand the main story can contain a message, this series has a message which contains the story. The focus on this aspect dilutes the murder mystery, and as a result, there is no tension or suspense or thrills that get generated in the main story. As a result, both the story and the message suffer, and it is not impactful or engaging. Definitely, an episode or more worth of these melodramatic scenes could have been cut, and constant drawing of parallels between the women and the deities in the village festival could have been limited. This would have gone a long way in retaining the tension and thrill of the investigation. Also, the last episode is more of drama than any suspense, as we become aware of the culprit's identity towards the end of episode 7 itself. This makes the climax look very long drawn. I think the directors have done a disservice to an otherwise good story by these wrong choices. Also, the characters of Sakkarai and Nandini look like add ons beyond a point. It could have been anyone investigating this case. There is nothing special that Sakurai character brings to the story here. In fact, in the last couple of episodes, Sakurai goes off on some tangential path, rounding up the smaller culprits, leaving the main villain to the other characters. The directors could have taken a clean break and introduced totally different characters here. As far as acting goes, Lal, Kathir, Aishwarya Rajesh all have performed quite well. However, the performances of the eight women was a mixed bag. The sets, cinematography, and the way the village festival has been filmed is quite superb, just like season 1, where such large crowds were beautifully shot and integrated into the main story. However, in this season, the novelty factor is not there, and hence it is not very impactful. I am also not a big fan of the melodrama aspect of the likening of the women with the deities in the festival beyond a point. There are also some goof ups, like how did the postmortem miss two bullets being fired? Also, the way the climax is shot is absurd, wherein there is a riot inside the prison, but the police will not bother our main characters who are trying to kill each other and will just round up all the other prisoners and go away, leaving them to fight. So, what is the verdict? Suzhal season 2 is just an average watch. It's a whodunit, but due to the excessive focus on the messaging and melodrama, the suspense and thrill of the investigation gets diluted. Hence, if you are a murder mystery fan or you are watching this because you liked season 1, you would be very disappointed. If you do wish to, you can still watch it with your family, but the subject is a bit sensitive, so you decide based on your situation. I will rate this season a 5 out of 10 stars. See you again with another review. Until then, bye and happy viewing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I go through hours and hours of content so that you can watch only the very best ones in your precious free time. Thank you.